Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing all right with the dance, 99 to 9/10% of the time. There's that rare occasion where I didn't get to my spot in time, or because it's clear down the far end or something, you know.
That's why you try to save your speed burst for that. If you can't, then you use it for when you're joined with someone else. Also, when you're joined with someone else, that's when you should use turtle or anything like that if you think that you're gonna end up dying, so that you don't die early. You know, because the damage that you're taking there during that will kill you. It won't kill the other person if you use turtle, if I remember right. So you should be fine. Paladins can use bubble. What else can? What other mitigation things do we have out there? I always forget. I'm sorry. Unless I'm on the character, I don't remember. Do warlocks and priests have a mitigation ability they can use?
Priests do not.
They don't have anything? You don't have like a guardian shell or anything like that?
I have Guardian Spirit, which is a 3-minute cooldown, and increases healing on me and stops me from dying once, but that's usually for other people.
Finally got a hold of my sister. They're moving her to a different old folks home tomorrow. At the current old folks home, she fell and cracked her spine.
You crack your spine?
She fell hard. She's not a small person. She's bigger than me, and I'm fairly heavy.
It doesn't sound like
she only has one leg, so you know.
Okay.
I don't think the place she's at has been helping her with prosthetic and walking and stuff like that. So I'm going to get 4 more meals just in case we need a whole 40 meals tonight.
The healing one is called Divine Awakening, and then there's another one called Potion of Empowered Exorcisms. Okay? So those are the ones that I know of.
What I did was buy 20 of what you said before. Hang on. Now, at the beginning of the raid, and every hour, I'll take a potion of Phantom Fire after I take Shadow Core Oil.
No. If you look at the cooldown, it's for 25 seconds. So
it's a potion, so I need to buy more.
It's a potion. So what you do is you can only use one per combat. Every like 2 minutes or every like 10 minutes or something like that, it'll come up. So I think it's more like every time that we leave combat, it comes back up. But I don't think you can use it again. I think it's every 2 minutes. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to use one right now.
But it says what it says. Your attacks and spells have a chance to send out fiery projection, so you're going to fart fire.
Yeah, but that's only for 25 seconds.
If you consume this potion while your weapon is augmented with Shadow Oil, the additional damage is increased by 10%. Lasts 25 seconds,
That's
and it doesn't
seconds.
Show the cooldown.
The cooldown is 5. It's 5 minutes. I just took one, and underneath it shows it coming
That's good
down. It's 5 minutes. So it's a 5-minute.
Another shadow oil, but apparently not.
So you can use 2 per fight if the fight is 10 minutes long. Check your enchants. Make sure you got your enchants.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah. What's up?
When you live stream World of Warcraft, do you let OBS, like, there's no way to close it to, like, the system tray. It has to be running. You can't just, like, hide it, right?
What, the OBS? OBS, I can minimize it to system tray. I can leave it in the background. Either way. I like leaving it in the background. But you have to make sure that well, you got to make sure a couple of things. You got to make sure that it's picking up your mic so that your own voice can get heard. You got to make sure that it's picking up the correct sound, because you don't want it to pick up the PC sounds. You want it to pick up the sound from the game. And you want to make sure that you're picking up the correct window, so that if, let's say, you Alt-Tab, it doesn't switch point of view to a different window. You get it? So you have to make sure that you're picking up the right one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do some tweaking, because, like, when I just raid, I just use my laptop's mic, and so when I activate my push-to-talk and then you talk, it probably sounds crazy.
Correct. You hear me coming out of your speakers, and the speakers pick it up, so that becomes an echo.
Yeah, so I guess I should use my Logitech headphones for live stream.
Yes, correct.
I'm streaming right now just to test it out.
I also recommend a cover for your chat.
Like, what do you mean a cover? Like, hide it?
Correct. You wanna put a little. If you've ever looked at any of my streams, you see that it says Regulators Raids on the side.
How should I hide it?
You take a picture and you put it over the chat in OBS. You basically have to go where it says graphics, and you make like a little picture, and you put the picture there. You call it whatever. It could be a funny image. It could be whatever you want, and it'll cover your chat. The reason for that is you don't want to say, let's say if I'm pissed off in the middle of the raid and I'm cursing people out in officer chat, you don't want that to come out on the stream. Or if I'm criticizing a particular person, oh, that fucking Lightbringer, he fucking doesn't heal me, I'm typing that out. You don't want somebody who watches that and sees that in the stream.
Other than us, yes.
You know? Or if there's something like going on in officer chat, or even in regular guild
You
chat.
have a disclaimer that the guild swears and uses a lot of innuendo.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I put my names on the chat box anyway, so that hides it.
I'm out front with my
I'm heading over now.
auction house mount. If anybody forgot anything, now's the time to get it. While I wait, I'll just sit here and comb my beard.
Don't go inside because I haven't set it up yet.
I'm a good little guild member. I never go in before you.
And we want it on Mythic, right?
Oh yeah, sure. That'll really be helpful.
Not even for the first boss, because that's one of the harder ones for me.
I'm going in. So those two things, the three things you have to watch out for: the microphone, the audio, making sure that the audio is going to the right window, coming from the right window. And then when you create your video connection for the OBS, you got to make sure that it's on the right window as well. It's not just on your screen, but actually on the WoW EXE.
Fuck, it's so loud. I got it all figured out, Green. I appreciate the help. I just adjusting the audio is the only thing I'm having.
Another thing you have to adjust is the bit per second, that sort of thing, the way that the video is picked up. I don't know how strong your CPU is, but if you have it too high, like if you're doing like 4K video, that's going to slow down your CPU, So normally you do, what is it, 1020 by 768 or 1080 by 1900 by 1080 or something. I don't know. So one of those three, I forget what it is, but it'll give you a list on the video of what you want.
Yeah. Now that I plugged in my headphones, I'm going to see if it just works on its own.
Yeah, it should.
So I'm using Streamlabs OBS, not just OBS, like the newer edition of it, and it's so intuitive, super easy to use.
Yeah, I'm just using the regular OBS. I don't have anything brand new.
All plugins already configured for you, and it encodes the game based on what you're playing and your system settings. So it's like basically hassle-free. It feels like.
Yeah, my video is set to 1920 by 1080.
Same as mine.
No, but I'm saying for OBS, 1920 by 1080, and audio is set to.
Both my monitors are at 1920 1080.
Hey, folks.
Hey, what's up,
boys and girls? How are you tonight?
Oh, and what you want to do is you want to set push to talk in the settings. Under hotkeys on the settings on OBS, you want to set push to talk to whatever is your push to talk key, and then you want to set the audio to enable push to talk. That way, you go to hotkeys, mic, enable push to talk, and that way it'll do push to talk, and it won't pick up anybody else's stuff, when you have yours open. It'll only pick up your microphone from when you're actually talking.
Settings, hotkeys.
Hotkeys, then look for desktop audio, then push to talk, and you put your push to talk there. And then underneath audio, you want to go hotkeys, enable push to talk.
I don't think I need to do anything to audio. I think just the hotkey will fix it for me.
You never know if it's not on. So.
Oh, okay. I see my laptop mic still turned on. I gotta switch that. Does anybody have heavy desolate armor kits? Or can you just resummon me and I'll go buy one?
Make them, but we're cross server. And I don't have enough mats in the guild bank, I think. Let me see.
Nahamu, I don't hear you, but your push to talk's on.
All right, I'm right outside the instance on an auction house mount. If you buy it on the auction house from your server, then somebody can drop a mailbox in the raid and you can get them. Okay? Did you hear me?
Did you say something?
I heard you, Carabito.
Oh, thank God.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to say some shit to test out my Twitch stream. Mic check.
Hey, you got to do it correctly. You know, testicles, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, man.
Music to my ears. All right.
Do you need heals tonight?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, shiny need 10.
Well, you should play what you want to play, as long as it's fun for you, Chaos.
Well, we got 3 healers right now, so we can switch over to. We can have one more, and that'll make 4. But if you want to bring in your DPS, bring in a DPS. That's fine.
Well, Chaos is in the Horde right now, so no. Got a Warlock, but 180. Anyways, this healer is my main, so we
Bring in your healer then. Turi is your healer, or is it somebody else? Just bring in the thing that you said that you wanted to bring in. Don't worry about it. We're cool. I was able to make 4 from out of 200 of the freaking desolate leather that I had. I was able to make 4 of the desolate armor kit. It sucks.
Make it a sound check.
They really need to fix it. Takes too much.
Check. 1, 2.
all.
Carbide, are you inside already? Or are you still outside with the mount?
I was feeding the dog snack. I'm still outside with the mount.
Okay, stay outside. I want to see if I can get more heavy.
2 centuries.
Absolutely.
See if I can get some more heavy desolate leather.
What does heavy desolate leather do?
Spending 10K on that. Shit.
Bring it to me.
Is that only good for leather wearers?
It's so that we can make the extra stamina stuff. But the thing is that it basically it's like too expensive. It's 25K per each one.
Here
Like
is one on
test.
sucks to be you because on Hyjal it's
Testicles.
475
1, 2, 3.
for each
Squidward
heavy
testicles.
desolate armored kit.
SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward testicles. Okay.
All right.
Let me log on to my shaman. I might have some on there for you, Green.
Heavy savage armored kits already made are 28.
Yeah, but I'm on Malfurion, so
Hi.
won't work cross realm, you know.
Oh my gosh, this is retarded.
I just spent 10K on that, so I can make 50. Tonight we're going straight to the dance. Anybody not know how the dance works? If you don't know, you gotta tell us straight out. All right. We will go over it. We'll talk to you about it. We'll explain it. We'll try to illustrate it. You don't have to be afraid. All right.
I had one question about it.
Go ahead.
When we talked earlier about when we're dancing in the squares, when someone's not in their square and they're taking that damage and they're in someone else's square, are they causing damage to that person as well? Was my question.
I believe so, but I may be wrong. Because if you're on top of somebody else and that person is on top of you, I believe you take damage as well. Because I think the game sees it like you guys are not standing in the right position. But I might be wrong.
I have never seen someone else go in the same spot as someone else.
Last Wednesday, we had a monk that decided to do circles around other people. And I was telling him, you're in the wrong square. You're in the wrong square. And he's going circles around people. And I'm seeing it on the video and everything. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, the room is pretty big, so you have your spot assigned. So
El problema es que era un idiota. He was a fucking idiot. All right, that's the problem.
Thank you.
He was just doing it on purpose. You know, he was trying to kill people. You know.
Era un tarado.
After he left the raid, I think that's when we were hit third.
So I made 50 of those. So if you're on Malfurion, I can pass some over. But if you're not on Malfurion, I can't. I'm sorry.
You got Tootsie Rolls? What?
I got some Tootsie Rolls. Yes, you can have some Tootsie Rolls. You want some Tootsie Rolls?
No, it's not.
Yeah. All right, Tuni, don't worry about it, man. I got it. All right, so I'm gonna start looking for pugs because it looks like we're not gonna get anybody else. Do we know if Arduino and Ramses are gonna make it tonight? Are they online?
I need some kind of armor kit.
You can get an armor kit.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
Do you need it? No, you don't need it. But what you want to do is get the stamina. The armor kit that gives you stamina. It gives you
For
22
100?
stamina, and it gives you 22 stamina, and it will actually improve your health a little bit.
What is the kit for male?
There's no separate kits. It's the same kit for everybody. Okay? It's heavy. It's called Heavily Desolate Armor Kit. It gives you 32 stamina, if I read it right.
Are you inside?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm coming in. Did anybody put up a mailbox?
Did we spam in what do you call it?
I've been spamming in the raid chat and Hyjal.
Okay, cool.
You said we're doing the dance again. Oh yay!
Good job on the spam.
Thank you.
No, spam. Good Hawaiian pork.
It's not just Hawaiian.
They love it in Hawaii.
Used to eat a lot of spam when I was a kid, when I was living with my mom and dad on the Lower East Side. We used to have that shit for breakfast. Spam and eggs. That shit had too much salt. I think that's why my blood pressure is too high right now.
Because you were a kid?
Because I used to eat like a fucking pig. Oh, Mom, give me another slice.
I mean, I've eaten it, but not that much.
We got a 207 Warlock. What do you think?
Well, he knows the match, so
He's up to heroic 6.
and all normals.
The 214 monk basically says that he can do it. I don't know about the Kelthalis one. That monk has to set himself up as DPS because he's tank spec.
There's a reason it's hard for this lady on the TV to get up. She must weigh 500 pounds.
Denarial, you have to open the settings in World of Warcraft and then go to audio, and normally it's set to system default by default, but you should switch it to whatever your speaker setup is, and then go back to system default, and it should work.
Type it out to him too, because it might be that he didn't hear that.
Denarial, can you hear me? Yeah, I thought so.
Repeat the Discord, please.
Yeah, I did earlier. I'll do it again. Don't worry about it.
Somebody just did. So.
I have a little PDF that explains how to do all those changes. If you go into Discord help, right, and you scroll up to where it says how to configure Discord for push to talk, that shows you how to configure Discord for push to talk and for audio and everything. So it's a PDF. You can open it, read it, and you see the pictures. It'll show you exactly how it looks. The last two people, I whispered them and I asked them if they can get on Discord, but they can't. Because they're not talking to me. They're not whispering me back. They're not doing anything. We have 249 so far, so basically, when we get to 2412, we'll start clearing trash. I don't know why he's saying he needs a code. The rogue says that he can come, that he can get on Discord, so I'll put it back up there again.
test.
Who's that that's testing?
Scenario.
Oh, Denariel. Okay.
Halinus.
Hey, Alanus. If you're having trouble with Discord, inside of Discord help in the text areas, the chat channels, I have a PDF that shows you how to configure Discord. You can go in there and configure, see how to configure it, and from that point forward, it'll work perfect for you. All right? Still trying to fill up. I'm sorry that it's taking a little bit, guys. Still need 2 more people.
How about pulling trash?
Give me 1 more minute. I gotta see if this warrior wants to join us. It looks like he can. All right. Did he take the invite? Yeah, he did. Okay, good. Alara, not Alara. Jeez, I went back there. Not Alara. What's her name? Wow. The one that heals for us every once in a while. I forgot her name.
Mari or something like that. The new one?
No, the older one. The one that
Aztecs?
Aztecs. Thank you. Wow. Do we know if she wants to join us today or if she wants?
Not even online. She hasn't been online for 2 days.
She says she was going to be coming back sooner or later, so I wanted to make sure I didn't leave her out. Do we know if Ramses or Arduina is going to join us?
Well, I texted Arduina, and I thought he was going to join, because we were going to do shots together, but I don't know where he is.
Hello, hello.
I'll do shots with you.
I thought so.
If I chug my drink, does that count as a shot?
What are you drinking?
A gin smash.
Well, I guess.
Take that as a no.
Sort of.
All right. Put down hellstones for them if you can, and food. It looks like we're going to be short. We won't have any cauldron today, so if you have your own flask, use that.
Oh, Arduina's supposed to be coming soon, but I don't know what's going on. He was gonna get. I wonder if
Yogurt, I'm not going to invite anybody unless they have Discord. So if you're on Discord, are you on Discord?
Is there work to be done? No in service.
Elon.
Kumalon, that's you, Yogurt? Okay. Can that person get on Discord? And what's his eye level? That's the other thing. Malachite. I don't want to kick him out afterwards. Just tell me now so that I know. Let me know his eye level. Let me know if he can get on Discord. No, don't invite him. Okay, decline. Okay. To troll guilty. Okay, I see. So you got people following you around. You know you can complain to to the DMs about that shit, right? No, I want to kill things. I don't want to kill players. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the first pack of trash. Remember to interrupt.
Thank you both for attending. The ball would not be as grand without you.
Think nothing of it, darling. As long as the wine flows, you have my attention.
I do not share your love for the frivolities. I prefer my gatherings on the battlefield.
Oh, don't be such a fool. If you behave, perhaps I will let you skewer a few of the wait staff.
Remember to interrupt.
Oh, gold. I needed gold. Holy shit. Good job.
Well, you don't need any gold. You can give it to me.
The end of the month, it's time for me to sell my ass on The auction house again.
How much do you get for old ass?
Not as much as I used to.
I mean, I guess you can use it for like connect the dots and stuff like that. I don't know.
No.
Connect the hairy pimples.
Not a problem. I wash my butt.
So you can see the pimples clearer?
Yeah. Oops, so none. Well, I assume they're not because I can't actually see my ass. So.
Would you mind summoning Lightbringer? I did not do my raid talent setup.
Bad. Okay.
Bad.
I don't have assist.
I thought I gave you assist. Give me a second. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put up a couple of things that you guys should read. That way you'll know how to set up your macro to make it easier so that your targeting doesn't go off.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the tequila for the shots then. Be right back.
Perfect.
Oh, there's Adrena.
I can't wait for 3 potency conduits, man.
What were you going to say? Let me put up those flags. Basically, hey, there's a cauldron. Everybody grab a flask from the cauldron. Thank you for the...
Yay, he made it! Get your shot, Arduina.
I have to take a shot. I'll get one in a minute. I'm just woke up.
The puppy is going... The pandemonium here. This puppy is going nuts. There's 2 bunnies across the street just hanging out.
Get the shotgun out.
No.
Hey.
They're cute little bunnies. They're not jackrabbits.
So get the revolver out?
Exactly.
Are they little? They're
let the dogs loose and let them chase them.
I didn't. It's Arizona. I didn't think things come anything smaller than a shotgun.
I don't know. I have a 9mm. Can somebody put down a mailbox, please?
Yeah.
I used my last one, so I can't put it.
Let me find it.
Whispered me.
I replied to you.
Yeah, it's over here, Kirby.
Yeah.
But then when I right-click your profile, I can't whisper to you.
So I'm going to apply all these
Something I said.
potions and oils and kits.
You're not an ignore.
Yeah, make sure you have your oils on. Alright, this is how it works. During the fight, let me get everybody on Discord, I'm sorry. You guys will mostly stay on the blue square. When you get the debuff, you're going to be running to the red X. Alright? Tanks will be keeping two of the bosses on the skull. One boss will be on the moon. Alright? Try not to stand on this side up here, because that one boss, Stavros, will kill you, because we're doing it like a T. So he's going to be running from left to right, left to right. So if you're standing on either side, left or right, you will be killed by him. He hits really hard. Now, when the dancers come down after Niklaus is dead, tanks will try to move to the safe side where there is no no dancers, whether that's the top, the left, or the right. Okay? DPS and range, what you want to do is you don't want to keep on DPSing. You want to move away from the dancers. Okay? You want to stay alive. That's your whole job while the dancers are down. You want to stay alive. So you move to a position where you feel safe, where the dancers won't do any damage to you. All right? But you have to keep in range of Frida, because you have to be able to interrupt her. Okay? So that's the biggest issue there. On the last phase, when Frida is by herself, she's going to put crap on the floor and everybody's going to be dropping it. So whenever you see her casting that cast, get ready to move. And keep moving. Don't stay still. We're going to be going clockwise. We're going to be filling up the room clockwise. So we're going to be dragging her all across the walls, all across everywhere, until we have no more space, and then we'll start dragging her through the middle. Hopefully by then she'll be dead. Okay? And that's when we're going to do Hero, when she's by herself. So, unless somebody has, some problem with our strat, please try to follow through. And when we're doing the dance, okay? When we're doing the dance, you're going to be in one square. Let's say my square is the skull. He's going to say go left. I go left. Boom. I get a buff. He says go right. I go right. I get a buff. If I go up or if I go left and he tells me go right, I get a debuff. I get damage. Okay? If I start running around like a fucking idiot, like this, and not going into my spot, I end up dead. Okay? So if you're going to lag out, that is not the best time to lag out. Make sure you're not running anything in the background. No videos, no nothing. So that you don't lag out. Okay? And there should only be one person per square. So if I'm standing with somebody else, I'm taking damage from that person. He's taking damage from me. Okay? So try not to stand with anybody else. Otherwise, you're going to be killing that person.
Like, if I get it and I'm paired to a melee, he should run towards the middle as I'm running towards the middle, and we run together to the red.
We're
running
about it
way ahead of
the fight.
Just going to kill me.
Arabito, we're talking about a different point in the fight. We're talking about the last phase. All right?
Maybe that's my brain has lag.
Yeah, probably. All right. Any questions? Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. Let me know. Don't be afraid. Seriously, any questions?
Did Arduino do a shot?
No, that's on the next pull.
Every wipe?
Oh God, no.
What? Yes.
I need to drive early
Guys, shut up.
tomorrow.
Guys, shut up. Give me a second here. When I'm done talking, you guys can talk all you want. All right, thank you. In phase 1 or 2, all right, in phase 1 or 2, if we're not talking about the actual dance, where he's saying where you have to dance, all right, and it's a DPS debuff or a debuff that you get, you're going to be running from blue to red if you're range. If you're melee, you're going to be running from the square to here and then to red. You get it? You're kind of making an L because you want to meet your partner if you're melee. All right? If you're ranged, you want to run straight ahead and meet your partner there. Try not to stand on anybody else. Use mitigation abilities. That's when you use it. So anything that you have that can heal yourself, even a health stone, is great at this point, because what happens is that the healers may have to run as well. So if the healer has to run, right, he's not going to have time to heal your ass. So you should be healing yourself. You should be using mitigation abilities. You should be doing everything you can to stay alive. Okay? Does that make sense to you guys? Drop the lock rocks for me, and then you guys can talk about shots all you want.
Most important thing is to survive, because dying early doesn't help us.
Again, guys, please ask any questions now. I don't want to have to kick somebody out because they're not paying attention or because they don't know what they're doing. All right? All right, so I'm going to do a ready check. Please eat if you haven't eaten. Again, you guys can keep on talking now. I'm done. Now the raid is yours.
Don't want to talk now.
Bunch of little babies. Please eat.
Okay, the raid is ours. Okay, new strat, everyone.
You need to eat. Denariel, you need to eat. Ramses, you need to eat. We need battle shout on like 6 people. Okay, good.
Is this gonna be a let Green pull and everybody run out and let him tank and be by himself?
You let me die, I let you die somewhere else. You don't want that.
I'm not saying anything.
I think you've noticed as we're all backing up to the door.
Remember that.
Hey, there have been plenty of times I've been in a group with you and I've died, so
that's not because
I'm anything new.
Anyway, moving on.
Easy.
Stay alive, one shot, interrupt.
Make sure you have the interrupt. Let me put that up there again for everybody. I'm sorry that this is taking so long, but you know.
All right, we want to make sure this gets done in one shot, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is the last pull of the night.
All right, you see that?
You're the funny guy.
You see that macro I put up there? If you're using another macro and somehow or other it fails and it starts hitting, let's say, Frida or Stavros, and the one that we're trying to kill is Niklaus, you know, you're basically going to waste all your DPS. So make sure that your main target when he's still up is Niklaus. Then your main target after Niklaus dies is Stavros. Okay? That's the reason why we made that macro. Because boss 1 is always Frida. You get it? All right. I think everybody said that they were ready, so I'm gonna start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win.
Remember, set focus on Frida, so you can see when she's casting. Kill that caster. Don't leave him up. Partners, find your partners.
Where the hell are you going?
Taunting.
All right, I got Stavros.
God, for a minute there, that almost sounded like Pepe.
Take.
Taunt Frida away from me now.
Get ready to interrupt after this.
AoE heal.
Taunting Niklaus. Taunt Stavros, please. Move him away.
Somebody heal Carabito, please.
I got Stavros left.
Well, most of the raid is dead.
Alright, so that means it's a wipe. So most of the raid died. What was it that killed most of the raid? Wipe it up, please.
I think it was my fault, Stavros.
Yeah, Stavros lunge, plus we missed one interrupt.
Okay. And it wasn't people not running together, because I saw 4 people that just died because they weren't running together.
Actually, the red feed was the main thing. The running.
Yeah, the running, right?
Yep.
Because I saw 4 people die there, and then from there, other people died. After that, a lot of people died. Yeah, so as soon as you get Dark Recital, you have to move your ass. You got to start running. If you're range, you got to start running to the red X. That's why we have the red X there. Does everybody understand that?
Did Yogurt take the shorts with him?
Yes, he did.
What did he get?
He took the Schwartz. I don't think he had that big of a Schwartz, though.
All right, another shot.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Arduino's gonna. We're gonna see him in like an hour.
No.
Come on.
Denario, did you ever grab the flask? Toss a flask on Denario. See if you can. If anybody has an extra one.
Butter does.
Again, your main target is always Niklaus until he's dead, then Stavros until he's dead, And make sure you set focus on what's her face.
All right, the next death we'll do the shot, Arduino.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Was there a ready check in there?
There was. Oh no, I don't remember ready check. Just to count. Would help if I had my pets on.
Healers, I'm dropping Ashen Hollow on the first Arc Recital.
Find your partner.
Somebody's
Find
not
your
running.
partner.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, Ramses.
We missed an interrupt as well.
2 interrupts.
Taunting.
That's what I was actually
Someone get that.
I tried, but she was too far away from you guys. Sorry.
Mine was on cooldown, sorry.
Well, the caster, he's off to the side. You gotta kill him.
Well, got no heals.
I'm doing like 10k. Squad's doing 11.
Yeah, I know.
We missed
oh,
2
wait.
interrupts.
Dead. So what killed us there? Was it her cast or was it something else?
The interrupts. Those interrupts.
Let's
Each
check
interrupt grabs our cooldowns on healing. So no interrupt must go. You have to interrupt always.
Who's interrupting?
So you have interrupt. Butters has interrupted.
I just linked it up. So nobody except those 5 people were interrupting.
This is Tuli. Can you guys hear me through the mic?
Yeah, Tuli. Yeah.
Okay, so Dark Recital is hitting everybody while we're all standing in one spot, and the trail is killing anybody in its path. So if we lined up on a vertical line right here, range anyways, when it hit, if we all went to red, we wouldn't be walking in anybody else's path.
That's good enough. I agree with you. Just don't pass the skull, because if you pass the skull, basically what's going to happen is that you'll get hit by the boss, Stavros. All right? So
Yeah, not the skull, but ranged over here on blue. If we're all stacked on top of each other, then when Dark Recital hits, anybody that doesn't move is going to already be in its path.
So just
lined up and like this,
from, let's say,
and when it hits, we're just going to run to red, and we won't be running in anyone else's path.
a mark over here. Don't pass this mark, please. From yellow down, don't pass it. From yellow up, don't pass it. All right?
Yeah. It stood back here, and the only way I survived that. This is my max range on healing you.
Yeah, I think we need the dedicated interrupters, because I've wasted interrupts and other people have too. There needs to be like an order.
It happens.
Yeah, I've done it before with this kind of order.
Well, let me put it to you this way: the tanks can interrupt during the time that the debuff goes on, That's 2 interrupts there. All right. All the other times, there should be an interrupt available. We have 2 warriors that have 2 interrupts each. We have hunters that have interrupts, so that's 3 interrupts, right? Straight out.
Yes.
Then we have 2 rogues that can interrupt. We have a mage that can interrupt. So there's no lack for interrupts. We have a priest that can interrupt, warlocks that can interrupt.
But when you're wasting your thing because you see it, and because like my interrupt is a 30-second cooldown, and I don't know how many other people, like the other people saying they're wasting their interrupts, and so then they won't have it for 30 seconds, so then there's no interrupts. That's why I'm saying there should be like an order. So that way we know, okay, this person's supposed to get it. If they can't get it or they say they missed it, just, that way we know.
I've been interrupting, so obviously probably at the same time as somebody else, but I forgot to set focus, and that caused a problem for me. That's been corrected.
I also really recommend you use a nameplate add-on, because it will tell you when it's been interrupted by somebody.
That's why I keep on telling you, listen, if you are using that macro that I put up there at boss 1, it's always her. It won't change. Okay?
Correct.
If you use a focus macro, if you haven't set your focus, it will not pick it up. So then you're basically wasting your interrupt. Okay?
But if you cast it at the same time, because there have been times I've cast it at the same time somebody else.
I'm not discounting you.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
The only reason I said,
but I haven't finished saying what I have to say, so you guys are basically stepping on what I'm having to say. I'm talking about Carabito and his loss of focus. That's what I was saying. The reason why he's having that problem is he is using a focus macro, because he has to set his focus first, and then he can do interrupts. If he's using the macro that I set up, the at boss 1, then you don't have to worry about forgetting about your focus, because it'll always be her. You want to have her on. Wait, let me finish.
Using a focus
let me finish. I'm not in the mood to interrupt
see
you.
her casting if I didn't have focus set on her. Okay?
Set your focus to see her, correct. But that's the only reason why you would set her focus. It's not because you're trying to be...
I am using your macro. Relax.
I'm getting seriously upset because people keep on stepping on me while I'm talking. That's why I'm getting upset.
Well,
right?
Let's get on with
Now, addressing Sidria's issue. Sidria, you want to set up a interrupt? We can set up an interrupt list. But what happens when 2 or 3 of those people die in the interrupt list?
People are going to interrupt early. If it doesn't get interrupted early before it ends, use your interrupt.
I asked a question. Nobody answered it.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I didn't. My son was trying to.
Didn't hear you.
All right. The question is simple. The question is simple. Let me address the question again so you can answer it. We have a list of people that are basically interrupters. What happens when that list of people, 2 or 3 of them, die in that interrupt list?
We keep an eye, and if they die, then we...
So we're back to what our original plan was, right?
Never mind.
I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just saying being able to play the game is part of being able to play the game. You can't expect things to always work out. So being spontaneous is part of playing the game. Just let's be spontaneous and get the goddamn thing done.
We'll get it. Let's press on.
I was just saying because there have been a lot of people who have been wasting them.
Then don't waste it. Don't be the first one. If you see that by 3/4 of the way that nobody has interrupted it, then that you should interrupt it.
Correct, because
I don't
most
want to see
people
you put up
interrupt
the
in the
list and
first
say,
quarter.
"Oh well, these people are the only ones who are interrupting when people are trying," but we're ending up wasting
What's
it.
bothering you is that your name is not on the list, rather than that you wasted your.
What I'm
Come on,
what's
guys.
bothering me is it feels like you're putting the thing saying these people aren't doing their job when we are trying to.
Yeah, last couple
Hi.
raids I felt like that.
I mean, I can't tell you how to do your job.
If someone beats me to it, it's not a get good moment.
What's going on?
All I can say is that if a tank is beating you to an interrupt, then that's a problem. I should be on the lowest part of that list, not on the top, and that's the truth. And I'm not trying to berate anybody.
The tank is seeing the cast. The tank that's on her is seeing the cast.
We're not on.
No tank is on Frida.
No,
That's
we're
a
doing the
mistake.
same thing that you guys are doing. We're doing set focus to see her. That's it. Nobody should be on Frida. The only person the only time that you should see her cast is if you do the set focus. That's it. So all of those, statements are not, correct. Guitar, why did you leave? It's NSF, Jess. Niklaus, Stavros, and then Frida.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll do a ready check again to make sure, because we lost somebody. Do we have 20? Yeah, we have 20. We're fine. All right, starting the poll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were not on the guest list!
Caster has to be killed.
Okay, how is that possible? My turtle shell should have deflected all of that.
Taunting Nick.
Taunting Stavros.
Beware.
You guys should move down from the yellow a little bit.
Please.
Spread out from yellow down. I don't want Stavros to hit you by accident. Taunt Frida if you can. Move down toward Stavros, not Stavros, Niklaus. Make sure Stavros is not hitting you.
Taunting.
All right, taunting Niklaus. Kill the caster.
This ticking that's killing us.
It's because the caster is still up. You see that caster that's right in front of Frida? He's making the hits hit harder. So
Oppress the atmosphere. Die.
if nobody kills that dutiful attendant, basically we get hit by it harder and harder and we die.
I think we had a pretty good grip this time on the. It's running out the door. No, it's. Oh, I did get it too.
The longer we last, the more names are on that list. So I mean, it's not a bad thing.
This way, Entropia, yeah.
You gotta kill that dutiful attendant to get rid of that shield.
Yeah, nobody killed it.
I was on it.
All right. Are you guys wondering what I'm wondering?
About the birds and the bees? I would have thought you'd learned it by now, but
No, not quite, Carvito. I'm wondering if I can get a bottle of tequila delivered. Anyone want to take bets?
there's a DoorDash for it.
Uber Eats.
Where do you live?
San Francisco-ish.
Should be no problem then.
Let us see.
If you actually lived in San Francisco, it wouldn't be difficult to run down to the corner store, but
We should take bets on how.
call up the local liquor store and ask them if they have a DoorDash for liquor.
They might say how many bottles.
That's an easy one to answer, however many you feel you need.
Salud.
I should join you guys on this.
The drinking party?
Are we on break?
Nope.
Getting our buffs together, I guess. Alright, let's see if we have the right size group. If we lost too many DPS. No, we're still fine. We lost a warrior, so we're gonna have to find another warrior now. Because we don't have a warrior buff.
Jimmy? Still here?
No. He left too?
Oh, damn.
Why did the guildie leave?
Because it's his choice.
Alright.
White, you there?
White's here, but he's not a warrior. I'll take together.
Your mic is over, whatever it is. I hope it tastes good, but I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, come back. Ow. That's my bad one.
Hey, you can't get away with that. Come back here. I'll fucking throw slime on you.
Get away from me, weirdo.
I gotta go patch my back. Be right back.
Ew. He slimed me.
I slimed myself, looks like.
Oh. Carabito, Carabito, come back now.
You know, I'm back, Green.
Okay, good news, everyone.
They deliver.
A brand new full bottle of Don Julio, whatever it is, will be delivered in 2 hours. So that's even good news for Green, because that means I can't have any more tequila until 9.
So that means I have about 4 hours to drive up there.
And I'll still be through half the bottle.
Guess I should get out my bottle of Grand Marnier. Join the party. What's the rules?
So who died?
I don't know. I'm not getting any warriors inside of the list, so we're gonna have to go without it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got a warrior, Sargeras.
I wonder if the fire will cook the fish.
Wait, what? I thought you were ordering sushi.
That I ordered that too. That should be here anytime. No, I put a fire under the fish bowl there. So can you pull out cooked fish?
No.
Can you summon the warrior and Panadai if he's not here?
Doing it.
Thank you. Why are you saying blah, Jess? What's up?
Oh.
No, I thought it was somebody that she knows that I shouldn't be inviting.
Oh, no. I'll let you know.
Alright, remember to set focus on what's her face. On Frida. Remember to use the right macro. Do a ready check. Looks like everybody's ready except for a couple people. So, Butterhead, are you offline? Just come back online. Waiting on Forgecraft.
I'm back.
The Hunter Forgecraft, is he here?
So is anyone else going to get a couple of those immigration wall government surplus pieces?
Oh, are they cutting it up and selling it?
Oh, there's all sorts of it just sitting there. I figured it would look good between me and my neighbors.
You want some kind of security screen between you and them?
You sure it's high enough?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I put two together.
Ladder companies started making taller ladders.
Alright, I'm going to remove Forgecraft because he's not responding to anything. So, goodbye, Forgecraft.
Ready for run out.
Bye, Forgecraft.
We gotta wait until it's down to 20 and then we can go.
I was in the washroom, by the way.
Who's that?
Can't whisper him and get back.
Alright, dude, if you're in the washroom, say something. We won't know. Hey, I'm not
Sorry,
in your,
I
I'm
forgot.
not in your bathroom, dude. I can't tell.
Green, whisper him the word. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh my god, Jess, she's so cute.
Is that the little one?
Yeah, she sent me a picture. She's adorable.
Alright, I'm gonna start the poll. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, ready when you are.
You were not on the guest list.
Oh, jeez.
I've already taunted him once. I'll taunt him again just in case. But yeah, let the tanks at least put him in position before you start blowing shit up.
Hunting Nicholas.
Alright, taunting Stavros. Bring Nicholas down to the skull, please. And taunt what's her face.
Interrupt!
Oh.
Good. Kill that attendant. Attendant takes priority right now.
Interrupt.
Remember, if you're standing between Niklaus and Stavros, you have a chance to get raffle stomped by Stavros.
Beware.
Butters is dead.
Oh.
I have all three. So you gotta pick Stavros or something. And I'll grab the other two. Okay. The attendant has to die. Now I'm dead.
You've been followed. This jab's gonna be the end of all of us.
Was somebody else targeting a different boss?
I don't know. Check to see how much damage each one took. You can see the amount of damage that people are putting out and to which one.
I was going all out on Nicholas.
Alright, so it looks like Entropia was doing damage to Frida. He did 271k damage to Frida. You don't have to do damage to her to you don't have to do any damage to her at all. You just focus on Niklaus, or do damage to Niklaus and then interrupt Frida.
Yeah, you don't.
Same thing with Brill, but it looks like they caught it partway.
Yeah.
We're still losing people to the run boss. I mean, over everything else.
Bay is Brill.
Yeah, I know.
But Pandai was saying. That's what I was saying.
Just switched. Yeah. You people are crazy.
Oh, Pandai's talking shit.
Redo your oils.
See what happens when people get a little tequila?
Actually, I've only had one shot. I have a shot sitting next to me that I haven't taken yet.
See, there's the problem right there. Doesn't work unless it goes down the hatch.
Well, I know, but yeah.
What the heck was that?
That wasn't me.
Oh.
Since Arduina does not have a shot. Hey, Ramses, do you have one?
right. So remember, if you're standing between the skull and the moon, even if you're not standing right on top of them, if you're standing over here, there is a chance that Stavros might hit you. So you got to be careful with that. Make sure that you're not passing the blue the yellow star. All right, stay kind of like over here. Stavros will be passing. He'll do that charge from one side to the other, and he hurts when he hits you. Okay, he can kill a healer. He can kill a clothy just by hitting them. So you just got to be careful with that. All right. Healers, especially healers, if you're standing over here, you're taking a chance that he might hit you. So just be careful. I don't want to see a healer die because of that. You know, because we're already aware of that happening. Okay.
Yep.
Redo fort if you can, and redo. I'm sorry, battle shout. Forgecraft, you should eat something. There was a table.
Oh, right. Where's the table?
It's gone now. Next time.
God dang it. I'll get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my property in such dreadful attire?
Interrupt. Beware. Attendant is coming up. Kill the attendant. If for some reason Frida is running to you, and you're a DPS, that means you're hitting her.
Need more people on this.
But did the healer just lag? Oh, whoops.
Taunting Stavros.
Someone able to get the healer up?
I want to taunt Niklaus right now. I'm done.
Sorry, Bay.
This is a wipe. Tank died, so wipe it up. Stop your healing. Stop everything. Don't waste time running away. Just die. Sergio, you leaving?
No, I didn't. What?
It says Sergio has left the raid group.
No, I'm not leaving.
Okay. Easy.
Are you hiding, Green?
What are you talking about?
So on the list, the BattleNet, it just shows you in app, but doesn't show your character.
I don't think I've ever hidden in the app. Let me look.
Well, it's just showing it. No, it just shows that you're in app on the friends list. It doesn't show you're actually logged on Green.
It says online for me on the app.
Well, it shows you're online, but it just says you're in app. It doesn't show you're in game.
I don't know what
makes that
you're in game.
Yeah, I don't know how to switch myself from being in game, out of that. I've never done it before. How do I do that?
If you go on your BattleNet, the thing, you can click yourself offline, but it's not actually. It's weird.
I put myself offline, and then I'll put myself back online.
That's why.
I'm gonna be right back real quick. Gonna get a cup of coffee.
Check your buffs.
Just stepped out to make coffee.
Make sure you've eaten. Nathria will eat. There's food right here. Forgecraft, you back? Alright. I don't think people realize this is not LFR. Alright, everybody's here. Set focus on Frida, and let's try it again. Do we want to do a cauldron?
I can do a cauldron. Hold on.
No sabe inglés.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Kamsahamnida.
Alright, everybody grab a flask from the cauldron. I'm going to do a ready check to see if everybody has one. Looks like everybody has one. Nathria will take a flask and drink it, because yours is going to expire.
Take another before it disappears.
Yeah, that's true. Grab another before it disappears.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready except for squad medic. Squad medic, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, starting the pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win.
Kill the caster on the left. Has a skull on it.
Somebody didn't interrupt.
Yeah.
And 2 people just stood at bosses with recital.
Alright, I'm taunting Stavros. Don't get behind the boss because you're gonna get hit. You kill the skull. Kill the skull. I'll move Stavros. Alright, I'm taunting Niklaus. And I'm dead.
Seriously, nobody interrupted again.
Oh, it's on cooldown.
Oh.
Same.
So we're at the point where I'm just going to call people out. Entropia just stood there and took Dark Recital at boss, and Connor, the warrior, ran around the boss with Recital.
So Entropia just what?
Entropia just stood there. Connor ran around the boss.
And yeah, Connor's now.
And he's like, oh, got a dip, bye.
Gotta do the mechanics, guys. Got to.
I just placed a feast.
We need 3 more feasts.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey. All right, added another warrior in there. Let's see if we can.
You talking about Wolf?
Yeah,
That is I.
Wolf. You have your talent set up for interrupting?
I can interrupt you.
All right, great.
Wolf, you want to call a flask?
I got one. Did you want me watching for interrupt on
Yeah. Well, on Frida, basically.
Right.
Anything that you have to watch is you set her up as your set focus, and then whenever you can interrupt her. I'll give you a macro that'll always hit her. You don't even have to change your target. So if you use that macro cast at boss 1 and you interrupt whatever it is, basically it'll always interrupt her as long as you're in range.
Okay, that's interesting. Haven't tried this before, but we will try. Give it a go.
All right.
Make it happen. So where you have interrupt, you want the name of the interrupt that I'm using?
Yeah, whatever it is. So if it's pummel or whatever, you put it in there. But you got to make sure you have the brackets around the boss 1 at boss 1, or else.
So part of the solution to the interrupts is you can call out next one so that everybody knows that you're going to catch the next one. If nobody calls it out, then it's a free for all. But if you have time to call out that you've got the next interrupt, that would be helpful. And that would provide a solution for.
All right, let's summon the monk DPS as well.
Nathria that was talking about it earlier.
People want to call it out, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all.
Would help, but it's not a requirement.
Do you think everything is okay healing wise? Are we okay with the heals, or is there anybody that's taking too much damage, or anything that's happening that's causing other people to take damage?
Nope, it's just all about the interrupts and the running.
Let me give the monk that macro as well.
Oh, my mic was muted. You got 3 healers doing at least 6,500, so heals are good. Just don't let the interrupts get through.
All right.
We're working on it.
just alternate your AoE heal rotations. Like I'm using mine on the first arc recital, and then again on the first arc recital in the third phase.
As I was saying, it would be helpful if your interrupt becomes available that you call out you're getting the next one. Okay? Just, if you can call it out that you're getting the next interrupt, call it out. Then nobody wastes one.
Waiting on Arduino squad. Okay, we're ready. We can actually pull again. Starting the pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It won't let me mount inside.
I'm getting the next interrupt.
Kill that tendon if he's up.
Got him.
Find partners. Find your partners. Run to your partner. Interrupt. Alright, switching. Taunting Stavros.
I'll get the interrupt. Got it.
Oops.
It was interrupted, don't worry. The tendon is up. Kill the skull. Remember to interrupt her though.
Shout it out.
I will get the next interrupt.
Beware.
Get to your spots. Remember, get in the squares that belong to you. Don't stand on somebody else's square.
Boy, this is exciting.
That's a basic dance. Oh, down.
Good job, guys.
Interrupt.
I got it.
You want to be on Niklaus. Remember, make sure your main target is Niklaus.
I got next interrupt again? Never mind, I don't. I'm running.
Taunting.
Switching.
Beware.
Yeah.
Niklaus is almost.
Nobody. Wait. Oh.
We got that one.
Niklaus is dead. Dancers will be coming up. Kill the attendant. Keep on interrupting her.
On Stavros now.
Everybody should be on Stavros. Remember to interrupt her.
Beware.
I got the interrupt.
Everyone.
Got it.
Good work. Everybody should be on Stavros.
Beware.
Should be on the X. Get to a wall that's safe. Spread out.
Beware.
And I'm dead. Pick me up when you get a chance.
Beware.
Pick Butters up. Don't let him die. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Beware.
I'm taunting Stavros now. Moving Stavros away from Frida a bit.
I got the interrupt.
Beware.
Got it.
Partners
Sorry.
are coming down.
Beware. Beware.
Dancers, we gotta move out. Ah, I'm dead. Stavros killed me. Well, we had a lot more people dead that time.
Beware.
By that point. Doing a lot better though. You guys are doing really well now.
I'm gonna put the hedonistic feast out when I get there.
Lots more people on that list. Very good.
Do we get Christmas cards?
If I had the money, I would send them. And if I wasn't so cheap knowing that the internet is free and I can, well, not free, but...
I'll drink to that.
I think you would drink to anything.
I'll drink to that. But I'm out of tequila, so.
I still can't figure out why tequila gives me heartburn, but none of the others do.
Yeah, for me it's whiskey. I can't drink anything. I can't drink any whiskey.
What happened to Ramses?
I do not know.
Buried in a tomb so dark. That it would never come to light.
Well, I guess I got more than one interrupt off.
Yeah, you did well.
You got more than 3 interrupts off.
Does anybody else splash coins when they jump?
Look how many people are jumping.
Like every time I jump, I splash coins. Can you guys see that?
I see it.
I don't see it where.
I see it.
Hey.
Oh, okay, I see you.
What do you have on you?
Show it to us.
I don't know what's doing
Show
it.
it.
My other characters do it too.
What the heck? Why not? Good lord, where did you get the shoulder?
Oh, Battle for Desarlor, last expansion.
Oh, that must be the best one.
I still want to know why I'm. It's like Scrooge McDuck in his money bin.
Whoa, what the? Rings?
I'm rich.
Oh yeah. Apparently,
Hey, check
Sonic
out my.
just got hit.
Check out my chains. I have this crystal on my back.
I'm cutting a crystal, although technically it's an Apache tier.
I have not come this far to be stopped. The future I have planned will not be jeopardized.
Oh, hey, the very, very beta classic Chaos Sauce. What boss will I be? Who among you is devoted? Okay, I think I recognize this boss.
Did someone put down Green's favorite toy?
Time shifts again, and your doom draws near.
Well, since we're waiting, I'm gonna check my other character just to be sure that when it jumps, I sploosh coins.
Hey guys, I'm that boss. Shadow Seeker.
I'm gonna do ready check. Looks like Wolfgang Pup went offline.
I'm logging back in. I'm here.
Need mage buff now. Wicked, you could do mage buff for me. That'd be nice.
Oh, that's why. So in Battle for Desarlor, one of the plate pieces from I think Opulence is coinage stompers.
Oh,
And I have that. That's what my boots are transmogged as.
okay.
Oh, that's cool. That shoulder is like beautiful.
Yeah, it took me about a year and a half to complete the set. Took me forever to get.
Oh, really?
Do ready check to see if everybody's ready. Alright, everybody's ready. Going to start the pull. Make sure you set focus on her. And you interrupt.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list.
I control the battle, not you.
All DPS should be on the moon until the attendant comes out.
Okay, my partner didn't want to move.
Who's your partner?
I don't know. Panda, did you just get Dark Recital? Was that you?
I think he died. He just died right in front of me.
You got hit by it?
Anyway.
Can Stavros move Niklaus back to the skull?
Call out whoever's taking the next interrupt.
I'll get the next interrupt.
Heal, please.
Got it.
No.
Call out, get the next interrupt, please.
Sorry, Nahamu.
That's fine. I was trying to get to it.
My sound got messed up, so I gotta redo it.
So many dead.
My sound got messed up because my dog went running after something and pulled my cord.
Looks like you got both of them. I'm gonna taunt Niklaus off of you. Attendant is up.
I'll get the next interrupt on Frida.
I can do the next one.
Do it.
Got it.
Go punished.
Who's doing the next one?
Wicked got the next one.
Taunting.
Taunting Stavros, bring Niklaus over.
All right, do the next one.
Attendant.
Kill the attendant, please.
Is one boss dead?
No.
Frida's taking one.
Tank is dead. It's alright. Run back, repair. We'll try it again. Please eat. Double check your buffs. Let's get a summons on that Warlock 223.
Your timelines end here.
If you haven't already, one of the warlocks may want to throw out a soul stone on one of the healers. Saves you a few minutes from the wipes.
I mean, we're just right through the mirror.
True.
And plus, then people can heal themselves or repair their armor.
But then I can't use Jeeves or Reeves.
Uh-huh.
Alright, ready? Check to see if people are actually awake. We need the mage buff again, Mr. Mage. Thank you. Warlock needs fort. Wolfgang, you need to eat. Entropia, you need to eat.
Sadly, I have run out of food.
Carabito, can you drop another one of those feasts?
You want another feast?
Yes, please.
I have some too, so.
I'm now down to only 31 remaining.
I
Keep
appreciate
the white
it.
right there.
Entropia, eat. Oh, man.
I have 5 of the hedonistic and 28 of the palatable.
Alright, ready? Check to go. Looks like we're waiting on squad and hoppers. That's it. I'm sorry. Squad. That's it. Alright. Everybody's ready. Make sure that you set focus on Frida. Starting the poll.
Try to call out your interrupts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were not on the guest list.
Interrupt.
Wicked, I got the next interrupt.
Taunting.
I got the interrupt. Oh, never mind.
I got the
There's
next one.
Yeah, I'll
Done.
get the next one.
Got next. Interrupt. There you go.
Got it.
Get to your spots. Try to stay alive. That's 6.
This nonsense. You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Alright, I got Stavros. You got the other.
That interrupt. Who's next?
Everybody should be on Niklaus.
I got Frida. Got it.
Interrupt. Okay. Switch.
I'm got next interrupt. Kill the ad.
I'm your partner. Why are you running away from that person?
Beware.
Shout us out.
I got next interrupt.
Alright, I got Frida. I'll taunt Stavros out. I'll taunt Stavros in 2 seconds. Alright, I'm taunting Stavros off of you.
I got the interrupt. Got it.
Be on Stavros.
Beware.
Pick up butter for me, please. Get your safe spot, spread out, spread out.
Beware.
Safe spot, spread out. Don't stand on other people with those circles.
Beware.
Come on. Taunt him off of me. I got lots of debuff.
Nobody interrupted.
Yeah.
I got the next one.
We're all dead.
Beware. It is time for the dance.
Get to your spots.
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now. Beware.
Remember, get back on Stavros.
Beware.
Interrupt.
Beware.
Alright, we're gonna pull him this way. Interrupt Frida. Interrupt Frida. Taunt him as soon as you can. I'm dead.
What the f?
It's just another wipe. We'll get it next time.
Yeah, we were much closer. That was good.
Who fell off their chair? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hit the
Oh,
button.
it was you? Oh shit.
No, I hit the wrong button there. Tried to release spirit, I hit the ready check. Not ready at all. Alright, you know what we should do? We should just move the bosses down to this area as soon as that dancing shit happens. Maybe we should get them out of there at all the way. That way people don't die.
Thought there were dancing in the other half too.
I don't know, but it seems like if we keep people on this side when they're there, a lot of people end up dying.
Are you talking about the dance thing? When the people drop down and they're dancing?
Yes.
If you stand in the middle, like where you're at, you don't get hit by them. People should be standing in this area. That's what I was trying to say a while ago. You stand in this area
Bring the bosses down there.
between these guys. I have never gotten hit when I'm standing in this area.
I guess the answer is yes. You should bring the bosses down there.
No, don't bring the bosses here. Bring them, well, I guess for the melee, yeah, but I mean...
You bring the bosses closer towards where they start. That's where you have to bring them. So when those dancing people come down, you bring the bosses like all the way towards the steps over here. Like where I'm jumping right now. And you bring them all the way over here. The tanks stay here, melee stays in this, and range shouldn't get hit whatsoever. It's one of the easiest mechanics.
Where would the range go?
The range just stands basically just to the sides or anywhere in the middle here, back here. Because those dancing people go in a certain pattern. It's so easy to dodge as well.
Yeah,
and no one can die on first phase either. If you die on first phase, it's pretty much an insta-wipe.
Yeah, they go in a square basically, and that's what I said originally, but people still die to them. I don't know why.
It's such an easy mechanic to dodge. If you die to where you have to find your partner, it's an insta-wipe as well, because you can't lose people within the first boss. We can lose people at the last boss. That's pretty much it.
Everybody's scattered around, so by the time they come together, sometimes they even run in opposite directions.
Like if you have to find your partner, pop defenses if you have to. It's just something you can't die to.
Yeah. So what they're trying to say is during the time that he says, when he puts a debuff on, you guys can't stack at all. You guys have to kind of like stay away from each other.
Just go right next to your partner and then move in the same area. Don't put the pools over anybody or over each other.
So, Green, can I make a suggestion for you guys? I've done this with my guild about 20 times. It's usually a first-time kill. It's a one-shot for us usually. So what they do is they tank over where you have the orange and red marks, and they do exactly what you're doing. And then ranged lines up from where you have yellow to about mid where skull is. Anytime that you get the partners that pair up, everybody just runs to the right and you can come together that way when you're running. Anybody that doesn't get the mark, just move a little bit left so you don't get hit with the red stuff when we start.
So basically, we could do the same thing. We don't have to change all the markers. We could just do the same thing here. Have everybody stand in the center, and anybody who doesn't get the partner moves to blue, and everybody who does get the partner goes to the red, right?
The way we typically done it for our raid is everybody's kind of just stacks on skull, and then we have an add-on or a weak aura, so everybody with the thing goes left or right. If you don't have it, you go left.
What about the crap that shows up underneath everybody that's on the skull?
Everybody moves left a little.
That's why they need to move left. If they don't get it, they move left immediately.
Move fast enough, then everybody that's standing on the skull basically gets hit, right?
If they don't move left fast enough.
Yeah.
Stacking is way too confusing. Just don't get hit and die to a simple mechanic.
Basically.
We used to do it that way in my guild, but that's the problem we were having. People weren't knowing whether they had the buff or not. Just because everybody was clumped together. That's why we decided to put people in a line, right in front of each other.
All right, so I don't mind changing the position of the line. If the healers want to stand, if the range wants to stand in a line, basically from skull down, that's fine. That makes sense too. And then you have less distance to run to the red, and everybody who doesn't have it moves over to the blue when. Yeah, that's fine.
And one other note, you don't need to speed run, so you can kind of like stutter step to, just as long as you're not getting hit.
Does everybody understand what they're saying? That basically you're making a cheese line from the skull down, okay? And you're standing in range of the boss. Whenever you get the debuff, you run toward the red X. Whenever you don't have the debuff, you run toward the blue at the same time. That way you don't stand underneath any of the crap that's on the floor. Does that make sense? Let me know. All right. So that should help us with that part. The second phase, when the dancers come down. Any suggestions for that? For the range? And for the tanks, we know that we're going to be moving away from the dancers. What about the range during that part, the second phase?
It's a slow-moving mechanic. Just don't get hit by it.
Yeah, but they seem like they do. So
we let them drop wherever they drop, and then we move away from them.
Yeah, so just watch it.
Yeah, just as long as we stay in range within the box so that we can continue, we just move away from them. Because they really come down and they pattern move. If the dancer is like right here where I'm jumping, right over here where I'm jumping now, they will never go to that square where you're at.
Yeah, it's a square like this, right?
Correct.
So if they come down on one square here, they'll go to the adjacent square. They won't jump between two squares like that.
Correct. But just to play it safe, we move away from them. I mean, if you just move away from them, you can still stay. If most of them come down in this area here, then you can move and adjust all the way over here to orange while they're dancing. Just stay away from them.
Any questions about the new strats regarding those two? Any questions on phase 3? Phase 3, the tanks would just move her around, basically around the outside of the area, all the way around until we kill her. Is that okay with you guys, or is that a problem?
Not a problem.
Okay. So far we have. Okay. And remember, phase 3, she puts down fire underneath your ass, so you do have to move. I'm gonna try and keep the bosses over here with Butter during phase 2. Range, you guys have to figure out how to get away from those dancers. I can't really hold your hand on that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you out, but I can't really tell where you're gonna be. So everybody's different how they do things. We need mage buff again. Please eat it.
You're going to orange with them?
What? The bosses?
Dancers?
No. The bosses are going to be staying up on top. If there's no dancers up there, that's where we're going to be taking the bosses.
Okay.
All right, so ranged stack up from where the portal is back. Line up in there, not stack. Sorry. As long as you stay within range, so that you can continue to hit the boss, you're okay. And it doesn't have to be a real loose line either. You can kind of bump up to each other. That way you're closer.
In other words, play grab ass with each other if you want.
Pretty much.
I got 2 people AFK, squad medic and hoppers.
I will drain your soul if you get close to me. So, don't grab my ass.
Is that a promise?
Bad.
How does the shaman have 0 kicks on that fight?
I don't know.
They only have like 12-second interrupts.
It's an 8-second interrupt on a shaman, on a resto shaman.
But he's a healer, so I don't know. Maybe he's just watching people so we don't die.
I mean, you set it to a macro and you put your mouse over it. It's a shaman. We let like 4 interrupts go as well.
Squad medic, you there?
Let me text them.
Squad!
If he doesn't answer, I'll call him in a minute. That'll wake him.
Freezing over here.
It's 82 here. He said barely getting off the floor now. So that was probably who we heard falling.
Yeah, it's 52 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's 82. And it's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, you're right behind us. It's 88 here. It's going to be about 100 tomorrow. Has anybody heard from Mike lately?
Mike decided not to play anymore.
Can you put the people with Hymnal in the same group so we get the buff?
Say again?
Put the people with Hymnal, the trinket, so we can get the buff.
I don't have any idea who has the trinket, so you guys have to let me know.
Regina has one. Talkie has one. Wiki has one. Lightbringer has one. And then if you want to do the Stone Legion.
Yeah, most of the hunters are earning Stone Legion, it seems.
Forgecraft has Stone Legion. Jumper Claims has Stone Legion. Spy has Stone Legion. Those are the only 3 that I'm seeing with that.
What were the other ones? I have Crucella, Lightbringer.
Wicked has it as well, the mage. and then the shaman, and and the holy pally.
I got the holy pally, and I got the shaman.
Lightbringer. Arduina.
Arduina has it. Okay.
Talkie Doc. Wiki.
I made a group of 5 there.
Yeah, that's good.
Anybody else have the other one?
There's just 3 that I saw.
Alright.
Forgecraft, jump tables, and buy.
So you're ready, check, and we'll go. Everybody's ready, starting the pull. Setting focus. Interrupt. Caster's up, kill the.
I got the next interrupt. Who's next?
Find your partners.
Where the hell are you going?
Stay alive. That's what you gotta do.
All range should be in a line.
Hunting.
Alright, taunting Stavros. Move back to your spot, butter. Taunt, watch her face when you get a chance.
Interrupt.
Got it.
You're welcome.
Got the next interrupt?
Wolfgang has it.
I got it. Boom.
I got the next. Who's next?
Taunting, what's his face? Niklaus. Alright. Get to your spots. Speed burst is on, so get to your spots. That's right.
I'll do next interrupt. Got it. Who's next?
Wicked's got the next one.
Kill that attendant. He's up, the skull.
Taunting.
Taunting Stavros.
Next to interrupt. Who's
Nick
next?
Klaus. Taunter when you can. Then Klaus is almost dead. Attendant is up. Kill the attendant. Kill the Klaus. Alright, off of me. I'll taunt her.
Chris down.
Pick Butters up.
Beware.
Alright, taunt Stavros off of me.
Everyone, find your partners.
Ah, fuck, I missed it, just that. Sorry. All DPS should be on Stavros, sorry.
Beware.
Move up to the top. Circles away from each other.
Explosion got me. A lot of us.
Explosion? What explosion?
Those circles around us when we're running out, they explode and take most of your hit points. If you're down a little bit, it's going to kill you.
Yeah, that's when you pop a defensive.
Or
So pop
healing.
wall or a potion or something.
Or both.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get it out. Have a good night.
Do we have a healing cooldown that we can use at that point?
You had 2 divine hymns up at that point.
Didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, in my Ashen Hollow.
Have a good night.
Hey, who's that?
Sorry.
Wolfgang.
Okay, Wolfgang.
like to see them.
Thank you, Squad.
As far as interrupts going, we're doing much better, and it's really good if we do call out who's next, but, you know, it was working. You there, Nahum?
Is he dead? Why are people running in blue? Alright, we're down 1 DPS, so I'm gonna put us back in the queue.
Someone is doing the snorting like they're doing some stuff. Or like they're holding their breath. Is that light?
We're down 2 DPS, so we need 2 DPS.
Did you get your tequila yet, Arduina?
It just arrived.
Get your shot. And let me get a chaser, because, yeah, I can't do the tequila without a chaser.
That's weird. I'm hearing double because I'm watching a stream.
Seeing double?
Nope, just hearing double. That'll really screw me up with the DBM.
Yeah, I got custom DBM sounds, so it's a little different.
Alright, check your buffs, make sure you have your oils, make sure you have food on. We'll give it a shot with 2, 4, 10 and see if we can get it down. So remember what we agreed on. We're going to be standing in a line from the skull down if you're ranged. Okay? That way it's a little bit easier. It's cut short the run. If you have the debuff, you're running to the red X or the yellow star. I'm sorry, the orange circle. If you don't have the debuff, you move over to the blue or the yellow star. All right. Just don't stand in the line when the debuff is up. Go back to your original spot when the debuff is up, when it's gone. Set focus on Frida, please.
Oh, put food down. Apparently I failed to eat.
Yeah.
Wow, that stings.
Oh, did you already do the shot?
I may or may not have tried the first one out of the bottle. This bottle has a slight nuance of coconut.
Oh, you butthead, you were supposed to tell me so I could do it with you.
I have one. Let's go.
I am here.
Green, fire.
Cheers.
Okay.
So you guys gonna stand in a line or no?
I'm standing in line waiting.
Oh.
I still got Nitu off to the side. I still got it looks like Carabito off to the side.
So we're lining up here now?
Lining up in the center. Yeah, this is when you fell asleep. Basically, Wicked pointed out that his guild basically lines up kind of like in the center, so that it makes it easier for people to run toward the red. And at the same time, those that don't get the debuff will move over to the blue. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay.
The conga line.
All right. So we're gonna give it a shot. All right. Starting full.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Nahamu.
Remember to interrupt.
Beware.
Tendon is up.
Who's got the next interrupt?
Interrupt. Who's got next?
I'll get next.
Taunting Stavros. Who's got next after this one?
Got it.
Attendant is up. Kill the attendant. Who's got next? I got that one.
Well, that didn't work well.
Next. Who's got next?
I'll get next.
Taunting.
Taunting Niklaus.
I can't get next. I'm dead.
I got it. And then I got dead.
He is down, so if you can not res him because we're all dead.
All right, since people want to make it hard for each other, let's make it really easy. I'm going to set up, like you guys said, the lineup. All right?
We were in one.
No. For the interrupts. First person is going to be Guitar Killer. Second person is going to be Nahamu. Third person is going to be either a tank or a range. Let's say Carabito. All right? Bay, can you hear me? So first guitar, Nahamu, Carabito, Bay.
Wait,
Got it.
what is it?
After that is going to be Wicked, Sidria, then Arduino. Tanks will step in when one of them fails.
So I'm after Wicked.
Yeah. Since this is the only way that we can get it, right?
Yes, Wicked was number 5, right?
I'll go through it again. Guitar, Nahamu. I'll put you guys in that order in the group. Make it easier. Guitar, Nahamu. Carabito, you're third. Bay, you're fourth. Wicked, you're fifth. All right? Sidria. Where the hell is Arduino? Arduino. And then Hopper.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Okay. How about we have 4 designated, and if they die, they say we die, and then
We can't do that because what happens is that everybody is running away from her when they get the debuff. So whenever you get the debuff, basically you can't interrupt interrupt at that time. If you're
That's why calling it out was okay.
But I'm trying my best to make it so that you guys can at least have an idea of who you go after. You get it?
Yeah, I completely
If you die,
forgot.
call out your position.
Yeah, what, third or fourth or something.
I'm not trying to be fucked up here. I know that you guys think I'm always trying to be fucked up with you, but I seriously am not trying to be fucked up. I was hoping that we would be able to do this without, assigning stuff, because it makes it easier when we have to run away. But if we can't do it that way, I'll go to assigning stuff. But then this will be pointing out people who are fucking up and not doing interrupts at all. And that's going to make you feel even worse than me saying, just handle it, But I'm going to take the tanks out of the groups so that I can put the groups in order.
Wicked, can you just say that when you've gotten it so I can know that I go after you?
Okay.
Thank you.
And then when you do it, can you please just scream into the mic, I did it, I did it, I did it?
Say, Arduino, it's your turn.
All right, that works too.
All right. So the ready check is going out. Please eat if you haven't eaten. So basically, your group, that's the group order, basically. So if somebody is not doing it in the group, we'll know straight out.
So I'm after Nahamu?
Well, it's because the fucking group thing messed it up. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. There you go. You happy?
Yes.
So Guitar, Carabito, Bay, Nahamu, Wicked, Sidria, Hopper, Still Falling, and Arduino, because I don't think Lightbringer can do one. Alright?
No, I can't.
Alright.
Here when ready, Gridley.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were not on the guest list!
First interrupt. Beware. Add is up. Second interrupt. Third interrupt. Beware. Fourth interrupt.
Taunting.
Fifth interrupt.
Wicked did it.
Oh, I just got it.
Sixth interrupt.
Get it.
Got it.
Got it.
Seventh interrupt.
Sorry, I took that.
Alright. I guess I'll go back to one. This should be interrupt number 1. Interrupt number 2. He's dead. Interrupt number 3.
Beware.
Wicked just
Dan's
died.
down.
What? Okay, I'll get yours.
Tank did it.
I'm on cooldown now.
Swapping.
Taunting him.
Beware.
Got it. Tendon is still up. Everybody's dead. So, yeah.
I'm gonna call it for me to hear.
This has been 2 weeks that we haven't been able to kill this boss. The strange thing is that we did this once, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we killed it with no trouble. But we only had like 5 of us in the group, so it didn't count toward our raid progression.
Hey, can I put in a request to move the conga line like 1 square over to the left?
Here? Sure, why?
Because there's not enough room to finish your run over to the right.
I run too far and I don't help.
You bounced off the wall, you say?
Yeah, you bounce off the wall, you get thrown back into the red stuff again, and you end up dead.
Yeah, everybody just.
Night.
Good night, Carabito.
My back hurts.
See you, Carabito.
Good night, Carabito.
See ya.
Please eat before the food disappears.
I can't enter the mirror for some reason, so I'm gonna zone out back in.
We can summon you. We have at least 1 warlock.
It's because you got drugs in your pockets.
Oh, they caught me. Oh, I got through. Teabag the dead.
Hey!
You need to get in line.
I was in line. Apparently not where I needed to be, though.
I'm in the very front, so if I get recital, where do you want me? Just basically run to my partner, right? Or is there anywhere you want me to specifically go? Because I'm in the front.
You're just supposed to run to the right.
All right.
Hey,
because I'm not moving. I'm not moving from the front. This is my spot because of my mastery. I have to be close to the tanks.
If he's yanking me by the hair, he needs to buy me dinner first.
Your mastery is weak.
No, after I'm done, because if I'm pulling,
How about a
hair,
drink?
I'm tired afterwards and hungry.
Fucking Nahamu, how much mastery do you have?
I don't know. I don't focus mastery because I think it's evil.
It is for retribution paladins.
Eh.
Hey, you're supposed to be in front of me, Wicked.
Yeah, okay.
No rocks for you.
Absolutely not.
I love when people get in. Okay. Says you aren't in.
Oh well. Halcyon.
Hello.
Grab a flask.
Go
There's a
red.
red.
Yeah, we're in this for another hour.
Say what?
What? I'll be here until it dies if you want to be here until it dies. I have no cares.
Sounds like a challenge.
This is my last poll because I gotta put my boy to bed.
Okay, well, you leave, we continue.
My favorite boss.
You know, a shot of Benadryl gets you right back for the next pull.
Regulator one shot, as Peppy would say.
Please eat. Dude, there are buckets for poop. You don't need to leave. And kids learn how to go to sleep by themselves. You don't need to put them to bed, but, you know, that's another issue. Let me see if this monk wants to try it. Alright, I got a monk for us so that we'll get the buff from him. Can we get a summons on the monk? The 3 hunters in there, none of them responded to my questions.
Save us.
So it's like, forget about it.
There was a lot of people in that range group.
Squad, you still awake?
Straight up.
Ready to check one out? Let's redo buffs. We need fort, we need mage buff. Okay. Looks like everybody's ready except for tires. Tires, whatever. Everybody's ready, starting pull.
You were not on the guest list!
Be careful with Frida, she's off to the side somehow.
Everyone!
What interrupt are we on?
Taunting Stavros away. Get Frida if you can.
Consistent.
Some will get the next interrupt.
Got it. Can't get that one? Nobody got it? Oh, somebody got it. Good. Right. Buff is on. Get to your spots. Looks like people died.
Nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Attendant is up. Kill the attendant.
Go. Follow me. Come on.
Taunting Stavros.
Up.
Interrupt. Okay. Kill that attendant. That attendant is gonna kill us. And we're dead. Wipe it up.
You guys gotta kill assistants faster, by the way.
We had 4 DPS down during that time, that first stage, so... You guys are still dying to that, what do you call it? That dance thing that's happening? Not the dance, I'm sorry. The debuff that's happening? Alright, Bay. Thanks a lot.
Mind yourself. Drought's making this realm extra dangerous.
See you guys.
See ya, Chaos.
So you're tanking at Skull, right, Green?
Say again? Yeah, we're tanking as well.
Can you flip Skull and Moon?
What do you mean?
Just exchange them? Put Skull where Moon is and put Moon where Sun is.
Why?
Because I think that range is still close to melee DPS, and this is why we're getting caught.
Range is still to melee.
Yeah, we're too close to melee DPS, so when we have to find the partner, we're getting people from melee pair up with people from ranged.
So is there a specific amount of distance between melee and DPS? Melee and
Well, that's the only thing I can think of that I can see that we're doing different from or the way my guild does it. Because when melee DPS gets it, it's 2 melee DPS. When range gets it, it's range DPS.
I mean, it's basically we have a lot of range and we have a lot of melee. Is there I didn't know that the range and the melee wouldn't get it together. I always thought that they did. Every time that I've seen it, I've seen people join together that are melee and range. Never seen it like pick and choose between them. It was just.
It doesn't. It picks both at the same time. It's not.
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say I never heard that. The easiest way, I have actually an add-on. I forget what it's called, but basically, if you see it pop up and you got it, just move right. If not, move left. That's usually how I run it.
Yeah,
with people.
that's basically what we've done. I mean, we ask people to stand in a line. Now, you guys that get it will move to the right-hand side. Those of you that don't have it, move to the left-hand side. And that's what we're doing.
Yeah, let's get some runs and just get people used to it. It's not a huge deal.
We've lost a couple of DPS. We lost like 4, so see what happens. Those of you that are in groups 1 and 2, remember to interrupt.
Lock rocks. There we go.
Yeah, grab a lock rock.
Yeah, Guitar Heroes has a point. 239's I think we're fine actually.
107.
Just have 1 extra DPS, so we're fine. I'm not gonna add any more. I'm getting lots of I've done ahead of the curve, sire the Nathrias in the whispers. So. We have 3 healers now, Turi, Squad, and Light. Are you guys okay? Can we keep going, or do you need to take a break or something?
I'm sticking around for definitely a couple more pulls.
Squad, are you okay?
The man has died.
Stick with me. You know healing, I know remedy.
Let me do a ready check, see if everybody's ready. Please eat if you can. Waiting on butter. Everybody's ready, starting the pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were not on the guest list!
Beware.
Attendant is up. Interrupt. I got this one.
I got it, sorry.
It's alright. Taunting. He went sideways there. We gotta move your targets a little bit forward.
Good job.
Get to your lights quickly.
That was fast.
Ten it up.
Interrupt.
Everyone!
I got the next one.
I got that one. Taunting Niklaus.
I might have to block this. Yeah.
Beware. Niklaus is about to die. Okay. Alright, all DPS should be on Stavros. Bring Stavros closer to her if you can. I got her. I'll taunt Stavros off of you. We're gonna be moving to the moon with Stavros and her. Bring her to the moon. Bring her to the moon. Gotta interrupt. I'm about to die.
Taunting Stavros.
I'm dead. So what killed everybody there?
I died to oppressive atmosphere.
A what?
Oppressive atmosphere.
Alright, squad. Squad has to go. Thank you very much, squad, for sticking around as much as you have.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Ooh. 16 druid.
Yeah, I whispered him before. He never whispered me back.